Judge seizes control of New York City's Rikers Island jail complex. A federal judge on Tuesday seized control of New York City's notorious jail complex on Rikers Island, which will now be run by an official who reports directly to the court. In the 77-page ruling, Judge Laura Taylor Swain wrote that she found the conduct of the city over the last 9 years leaves no doubt that the continued insistence on compliance with the court's order by persons answerable principally to political authorities would lead only to confrontation and delay. She also wrote, the current management structure and staffing are insufficient to turn the tide within a reasonable period. That defendants have consistently fallen short on the requisite compliance with court orders for years, at times under circumstances that suggest bad faith, and that enormous resources that the city devoted to the system that is at the same time overstaffed and underserved are not being deployed efficiently. The manager who will report to the judge will work with the city's jail commissioner and will be empowered to take all actions necessary to fix the complex. While the necessary changes will take some time, the court expects to see continual progress towards these goals, the judge wrote. Now, let me tell you a little something about Rikers right now. Last month, all the guards stopped working. They were so understaffed, they couldn't take care of it, so the guards stopped working. So the inmates were in there with themselves for like 2 weeks. Plus, they have people in Rikers Island. You go to Rikers, they arrest you, they put you in Rikers, right? A lot of people have been sitting in there for years. Haven't seen a judge, haven't been to court, nothing. Just sitting in there for 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? And they've shown video of the side of it. Like, people are in there treated like animals, bro. There's feces all everywhere.
Do you remember Khalil Brower? I think that was what his name was.
With the backpack.
The kid got in trouble or something over a backpack or something. He was in jail for like
3 years.
Yeah, for over nothing. He was a kid. And they ended up killing himself or something like that. Because, I mean, you're in jail for nothing. You're not going to court. Nothing's happening. You just sit me in jail. That's the same thing as when they're talking about your habeas corpus. That's called due process. That's what this is called. You have so much time. When you're in custody, you got 90 days. That's your speedy trial rights. You got 90 days to convict me, get me for something, whatever you're going to do, get me out of here. Or you got 60 days in custody, 90 days out. If you're in custody, you got 60 days for them to take you to trial, get it over it, get it done, or 90 days if you're out, unless you waive those rights. This kid's just sitting in Rikers, man. It's basically an animal house. They're letting these people just run it. However, if a judge comes in and says, I'm taking over, I'm not letting you guys do it anymore, there is a definite problem. This has been a while they've been talking about doing this.
Yeah, mayoral candidate Scott Stinger, who previously served the city's controller, praised the judge ruling as long overdue but necessary in a statement. He said, for decades, Rikers has represented a systematic failure of multiple mayoral administrations plagued by violence, neglect, and dangerous and inhumane conditions. He said, while I applaud this decision, I do not view it as a victory. Instead, it's a scathing indictment of our city's failed leadership.
People are dying in jail, man. People are getting killed. They're basically letting the inmates kill each other.
Yeah.
Like, imagine go to jail. You got to go do your little time. You got your little funky little 8 months. You got to go do whatever it is. You think you go back home to your family, but you end up with another charge. You got to defend yourself. I got to defend myself and kill this man or kill me. Kill him or kill me. Now I got a life sentence. I'm excited they sent me to Rikers. I'm like, bro, send me anywhere else, please. Don't send me to Rikers. The food is messed up. They serve me your roaches. You know what I mean? The toilets is backing up. You might not even be in trouble for nothing. You might be Khalil Brower. They never even had to.
They're overpacked and understaffed. So, I mean, in most prisons, they tell you the inmates run it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you got like 30 dudes in there and you got 2 guards. Who really went in a fight?
I mean, yeah. They probably got a lot of contraband, all kind of stuff. I'm not, like I say, this isn't an indictment of the people who are in there. This is more of an indictment of the people who run it and the people who are putting money into this system.
And the system that takes it and that gives you the choice where if you're poor, you can go sit in jail. But if you got money, you can pay to get out and stay out.
Unless you're black.
Yep. And with that, this uncommon courtesy, we'll see you next time.